All right, everybody, welcome to Wednesday. This is our second attempt here getting this going. We had a little snafu with the Tivaroo there. But it is Wednesday, and we're back with David and Alex. And no, I made the joke earlier. I thought it was funny right now, but we've shot all these together in just a short amount of time. We don't wear the same clothes 3 days in a row because that'd be stinky. The joke doesn't work the second time. All right, here we go.
We're 2 days away from Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, we are. All right, guys, let's start with some headlines here.
Take it.
Take it. Dog breeds that can't tolerate summer heat. I don't remember Clayton being a dog breed.
Is that Claytonese?
Like a Pekingese, but it's a Claytonese, yeah. All right, nice.
Headline number 2.
Number 2, here we go. Taco Bell is fighting to cancel the Taco Tuesday trademark.
Taco Bell.
Oh, Clayton would hate that.
Yeah, well, it's because Taco Bell probably wants to just say every day is Taco Day. Right?
Taco Bell. Think outside the box.
There's actually a small company that owns the trademark Taco Tuesday. So Taco Bell's actually trying to get it away from them. Yep.
Because Clayton loves tacos. If you're watching this, Clayton, I can guarantee you are not going to be surprised about this.
Yes, I'm happy about it. All right, moving right along.
Last headline of the day.
We have a theme about coffee headlines, but here we go. Skin toning coffee infused body butter.
What?
Skin toning coffee infused body butter. It's like a lotion. It's got infused with coffee and butter. It seems like an attack on both coffee and butter. Coffee is meant to be ingested, not rubbed all over your skin and mixed with butter. That's disgusting. What's wrong with
so
people?
Gross.
People are so weird. So weird. And again, it's a horrible use of coffee. It's probably illegal. All right, it is Wednesday. We talk about employment stuff, right?
Which we always do.
Yes, and it's good to do this every once in a while, which is clean up your social media, people. Yes.
Yeah.
Clean up your social media. Social media
professional.
is ubiquitous. Everybody uses it in some fashion or another, and we never really think about the effect or impact it may have on people's judgment of us, especially employers. Yes. The reality is, I don't care what anybody says, right, wrong, or otherwise, the reality is when employers get your resume, they go and check your social media. They look you up on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, what's wrong, what's right, I don't know. These probably aren't even apps anymore. I'm just making stuff up at this point. Yeah, every social media type there is. You can even do this. You can type into Google Alex. What's your last name again? No, don't say your last name. I can type in Alex's full name in Google. You can do this to yourself. I've done it to myself. You can do it to everybody.
It's actually pretty scary.
And
This is the weirdest.
your information,
experiment of my life.
everybody's information is out there. Now, with Google, I think you can do a request to get it off. There are tons of security settings you can use on your social media profiles. No matter which ones they are, all of them have the same requirements. It's actually law that requires them to have security settings that you can block everybody, hide your information. So you need to clean up your social media. The number one thing to do first is make sure all those settings are right. That you've got your privacy settings where you want them. If you don't understand them, it's great. You can actually go on YouTube and search Facebook privacy settings. And there's a billion videos that will show you how to set them and what they mean. Okay, so that's number one. Number 2 is make sure your content is good. And David here's got some stuff for us on that, right?
Yep. What to clean up? Photos, make sure they represent you in a positive way.
That's not positive.
Ow! All right.
You gotta be more professional.
Oh,
But-
good point. Good point.
And make sure your videos have clean content. General posts, make sure they demonstrate that kind of a company wants them to hire you.
So make sure that your photos represent you in the light that you want to be seen. I personally wouldn't judge anybody by a hunting video, a fishing video, things like that, or photos, but some can. But it's really like political stuff. Stay away from the political stuff. Stay away from things that are hateful. Don't be having photos that depict putting people down or being mean to people. Video content should be, don't post things of, fights. A lot of fights out in the public and stuff get posted. If you want to go watch those on YouTube, that's one thing. You post them on your social media, it tells a story sometimes that an employer would be like, this person is just spreading a bunch of hate and mean stuff, and it's not nice. If you're in a fight with your buddy, you and your buddy are just, we're at odds, we're not friends anymore. Should you go on social media and say a bunch of crap about them and post it on social media?
Nope.
You do not want to do that.
All right, so clean up your social media. Make yourself look good. Just put positive vibes out into the world anyway, right? Who wants to spread all the hate and anger and crappy political stuff that's out in the world? Just spread positive vibes, man. It's not
As
that
I
hard.
said,
Cat
positive
videos.
vibes only.
Yeah. All right, what do you got going, Alex? You got more on this stuff.
Make a professional LinkedIn profile. Only job and work related stuff. It's like a resume online.
Yes, a LinkedIn profile. This will save you when an employer starts looking for social media stuff.
Yep.
Typically, employers will start with a LinkedIn profile. Why? Because LinkedIn is a professional social media account for people that are communicating with others, networking with other people in business. It's really just for business people, headhunters for companies, and putting a profile out there that allows people to know what you do, how you do it, who you've worked for. It's your resume. Your profile is basically a very fancy resume. This part can save you. If you got some nasty stuff on your Instagram page, you got all that fighting stuff and political stuff, that's going to bring it into question. But if you've got a really nice LinkedIn page, an employer might just stop right there and be like, I'm done.
What's the difference to LinkedIn and Indeed?
So LinkedIn is a social media web site, and Indeed is a website just for job posting. So you don't have. So if you have an account with Indeed, you don't have a profile picture. You have your resume on there. You can't post and share stuff. LinkedIn works just like Facebook does. People can comment, like, share, all that kind of stuff. Whereas Indeed is just for employment purposes.
Okay.
Right? All right, guys, that is it for Wednesday. Clean up your social media, super important. All right, thank you guys for that. But now we got to do our work-related stuff with Zach. Normally we go back in the past, but today we're going to do work-related stuff with
Mr. Wise.
Mr. Wise.
Work-related stuff with Zach. Hey, how you guys doing? It is Wednesday. It's May 24th, and we're going to do work-related stuff with Zach. So, I think one of the things that a lot of us forget about, and because, we're caught up in worrying about the way we look, we're caught up in worrying about how we're dressed, and, all these other things that go into the interview process, right? But one of them is simply just preparing for the interview. And yes, getting dressed and making sure your hair's right and all that, that is a part of it. But preparation is making sure you're there early, And there are a lot of Zoom interviews. When you have a Zoom interview, you want to get in there and you want to make sure your stuff's set up. You want to be in there 20 minutes before the interview. Make sure your stuff's set up. Make sure your internet connection's good. You want to be prepared for when that interview comes. Another thing, too, in preparation for an interview is research. Research the job that you are applying for, all right? I know a lot of times we see the job, we apply for it, but then all of a sudden the question comes up in the interview and we freeze. Go back, reread that information, all right? have knowledge of what you have applied for, have knowledge of the company, and then also too, be there early so you can mentally prepare yourself and make sure everything's functioning correctly, Make sure your thoughts are going right, in the right direction. And like I said, if you're doing a Zoom interview, even more important, make sure nothing's going to go wrong on the Zoom end. Set things up, okay? Get there early, all right? Because you show up 5 minutes before, and all of a sudden your Zoom connection doesn't work, and they're reaching out a signal, that shows poor time management. Bottom line, if you think, they're going to be like, oh my, having a technical difficulty, they're going to say that, but the bottom line is they're going to be thinking, why this person wait till the last minute to set up? Don't do that. Don't be that person. Get to those interviews. Get your focus down. Do a little research. I'm telling you guys, you're going to nail it if you do. All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, very good. Now we're going to do our National Day with Miss
Gabrielle.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
Let's find out together.
Morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. And what is Wednesday around here? Or what is Wednesday in most places? It's the middle of the week, right? So what is that? What do I say it is? It's Hump Day. Yeah, that's what day it is. It is Wednesday. It is the 24th of the month. And I think now I can say it's the last Wednesday of the month, I think. 29, 30, well, no, it's not. I think. No, it's not. The 31st is a Wednesday, I believe. So, well, never mind that, huh? Oh, well. But it is Wednesday. And the national day today is National Brothers Day.
Brother.
Could be any kind of brother, they say. A birth brother, a brother from another mother. I've got sisters from another mister, so why not, right? They're your buddies. They're like brothers. I have a best friend who's like a sister, so I'm sure that guys have the same. Do they call that a bromance? Well, I'm not sure, but it's your bro, it's your brother. You've done things together forever, or you've become instant brothers because you just hit it off. You enjoy doing things together, or you have that brother that you don't see a lot, but every time you talk to each other or text with each other, even if it's been a long time, it's like no time has passed because you have such a great connection and you always have good time together. That's a brother. Now, some of us have brothers that we don't talk to. I think that's a different kind of brother. I don't know. But I got a brother. I don't talk to him very often because he just kind of scooted off in life. But that's sad, I know. But, those of you that have brothers and you still live at home with your brother and you're not friendly with each other because they drive you crazy, that's what siblings do. And that would be Siblings Day, huh? But a brother. My son didn't have a brother, but he has a couple really good friends that he considers his brothers. And they're real wackadoodles when they get together. So there's a lot to say about a brother that's blood or a brother that's just, you consider your brother, right? So if you haven't talked to somebody in a while, or if you talk to them all the time, kind of remind them what today is, and I don't know, maybe go have a Coke or a beer or a glass of wine or a slushie together. I don't know. Whatever bros and brothers do, huh?
All right, very good. And that is it for Wednesday. Clean up your social media. Otherwise, we'll see you. It's Wednesday, 1 o'clock. I don't know why I have such a hard time with it. It's the same thing every single day.
You get it, Brian Farkman.
Yes, yeah. It's Wednesday, YouTube Live, 1 o'clock. We'll see you there for Job Hunt Live for more job hunting tips. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We'll see you later. All right. Try that again. There we go.
My turn.
Oh, what are we?
Like a plane!